did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp, unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air, ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is filled, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da da da, la da da da, dum. Da da da, da da, da da da, da da, da 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 da. La da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. That was Ripple by Grateful Dead, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a close-up, slow-motion play-along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play-along, just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, now the intro, I did a fingerstyle. The tablature for that is on the second page of the song sheet. But you don't have to do that. If you're a beginner or you don't have enough fingers on your right hand or you just don't want to work that hard, you can do the pluck strum that I did throughout the intro. It's basically just an acoustic, not acoustic, it's basically just an instrumental version of the verse, right? So, yes, I'm playing a low G, my dog has fleas, as opposed to my dog has fleas, but I would probably use the same pluck strum pattern here on a high G if I was playing a high G. I thought this was more reminiscent of Jerry Garcia's guitar, so I did it this way. But, yeah, all I did throughout the song, and you can do this through the intro too. I'm just going to form a G here. Pluck, pluck, pluck. That's it. You just pluck the lowest string. By the way, I tried a couple times plucking 2 or 3. And it ended up getting clumsy. By the time, before I reached the end of the song, I would do something wrong. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to work that hard. I'll just pluck with my thumb and that'll be fine. So that's what I did throughout the song. The intro now, I'll show you how I did it. You can do it. The only rule really is to do what's easiest for you, that you can do cleanly. So in other words, there are multiple ways, multiple, fingering options that you can use. I'm going to show you what I found to be easiest. But you could change it, of course. So I formed the G here. I formed the G. Oh, by the way, so got only 4 strings, don't need my pinky, and in this case, sometimes, I'll use 2 fingers on 1 string, but in this case, I always, if I plucked a string, I was using sort of the assigned finger, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, counting from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those were the fingers. So if you're wondering, oh, what finger did I use for that? Well, I used the assigned fingers in all cases on this tablature. So I don't have to show you those. I'll show you this. I formed a G, and then I dropped down my pinky, and I went. Now, I did have to pick up my index finger from that G, and then dropped it right back down again. That's that. And then I've got the G. And for this, I did what you can think of as a front beat strum. Down, 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 down. So you could do this the entire intro, right? And you can whistle if you want. Or kazoo. Did glow. Right? You could do that if you want. So throughout this, I was doing that front beat strum if I wasn't doing something fancy, like. See how that goes? Except I formed that different than I normally did. Anyway, so here's the idea. I got the G. I put my pinky down just for the first 2 plucks. Pick up my index finger. Drop it down again, and then start the strum. Pause, and now I'm just picking up the on the A string there, just momentarily. And then I start actually with a C5. That's with 2 fingers down, right? The idea is. Sorry, what am I doing? What you want to hear is this. Sorry. So anyway, that's the idea. You want to hear that melody while you're strumming. So once again from the start. Now I'm plucking on the G, the 2nd string, and I pick up my middle finger momentarily, the A string. And then my first C is actually a C5. I've got 2 fingers down there because I want to hear this song, this melody. And then I pick it up. Back to the C5. That's the first half. Same thing a second. And then, hardest part of the song. Maybe not, but... Anyway, if you're capable of doing that intro, I think I've talked enough about it. If you're not planning to work on that, then I've talked too much about it. So I'm going to move on to the chord transitions. How am I doing them? It's pretty straightforward 4-chord song. So I'm starting with a G. I'm using usually my pinky because I'm going like this, you know, in the C5 or whatever. But you can do 3 different ways. You could drop a pinky. You can roll your middle finger or your ring finger rather, or you can slide your middle finger up. I know I've done that part of the times during the song too, from the G, right? That's pretty smooth, that's pretty smooth, and that's pretty smooth. So you got 3 different options. But G, C, back to G, C, back to C, G. And then, would you hold it dear? Now it's my ring finger that's going to stay stuck to the ukulele. Slide down 1 fret, right? And then you've got the choice again. You can either drop your pinky, or you can sort of slide diagonally across with your ring finger. As it were your own. And then it's exactly the same thing a second time in that verse. But then the A minor, I'm moving my index finger over. Ripple in. Drop 2 more fingers and you've got the D. Still water. And now my ring finger is going to slide up. When there is no pebble tossed. I would probably roll this out that way. Nor drop an A, wind to blow. And now, because I already have this middle finger here, I'm going to drop 2 more fingers to form the D. But then you'll have to jump to the G. Reach out your hand, if your cup be empty. And that's it. The rest of the song is repetition of those chord transitions. Okay, now I'm going to play a slow motion, close-up play-along from the start, that is to say, from the intro, for the first half of the song. So through the first ripple, right? Through the first chorus, if you're going to call that short 2 lines of chorus. Okay, and I'm going to show both my hands now so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. Here goes. Starting with that intro tab. 5, 6, slow motion. us, guaranteed to be fun. Do it. See you Wednesday. Bye.